Christmas has come early, fellas. So if you don't already know, the global part 2 of the celebration has dropped inside of the game. And if we go ahead and look, we can see, I'm probably not going to pull it up just because I would literally just be swapping back and forth in like 2 seconds. But Teq Ssj3 Goku and Int Gotenks, yeah, just as Banana said, it's lowercase and then all uppercase, has been announced for global. So we can already see the sync happening a little bit. We have the LR here and then the Int TR for Gotenks getting the Eza. We can go ahead and go look at both of their passives. Let me just go ahead and click on this for all of them because it's gonna make me do it on all of them. But we'll go ahead and start with the best one. So Int Gotenks is honestly insane. If you have seen him at all on the JP version, you know just how powerful he is going to be. Not only that, but so I feel like he's almost too powerful for the global version. We don't have any of the 9th year anniversary content in the game right now, so it's just like he's gonna wash everything. So Gotenks gets attack on super and then also defense on super for 3 turns. After he turns Super Saiyan, he also has a great chance of stunning the enemy, which basically happens on the second appearance, or basically the first appearance if he's in the 7th slot. He gets a high chance of evading enemy super attack, or I'm sorry, just attack in general, just guaranteed. And then he gets an additional evasion plus 10% within the same turn after evading an attack, meaning the more attacks that you evade, the higher his dodge chance goes. So he can basically have almost infinite, well, he for the turn obviously, but he can get up to 100% dodge, which is pretty insane, as long as you can obviously get pretty lucky with it. Then he also gets an additional 50% defense when performing a super attack for 1 turn upon the character's entry turn. This honestly didn't need to be worded like this, because he's transforming no matter what on the next appearance anyways. So like you could just put the line like this and it would be fine, like just when performing a super attack. It doesn't really matter. And then when we go to Super Saiyan, this is when he goes absolutely insane. Still raises attack for 1 turn, but he raises defense for 4 turns, so you're basically easier to float him off if you would like to, as like a floater option, rather whether here or later on. He gets 2 key and 250% attack and defense, which is pretty amazing because key on any TR is always good. Makes it where it's easier to save some of these orbs for other characters for sure. And then obviously his link set does change as well, gets Golden Warrior, you know, Super Saiyan, all that good stuff. He does have a couple of links as well that give him key too, so it is really nice. Then he gets a 50% attack and medium chance of performing a critical hit. So basically, you guys already know, no, you don't need to go crit on this guy. He's already got crit in his passive. And then he has the great chance of launching an additional super attack, just guaranteed. He has the high chance of evading enemies attack again. And then this time he gets chance of evading enemies attack plus 20% within the same turn after evading an attack. Now, I believe this one, I actually can't remember, but I believe this doesn't stack actually, now that I remember, or now that I think about it. I know that for sure one of these does not stack, and it's not guaranteed. Like if this Gotenks dodges like twice, it's not 90% dodge, just like it just stays at 70. I think now that I think about it, I think all of these Gotenks might just have it where it's just once. They don't clarify it, unfortunately, but yeah, I think it is only once, basically. Then he has a high chance of recovering 30% HP for starting from the 4th turn. The main reason because of this is because he wants to be obviously at 70% or more HP. So it's basically just like kind of just a little bit of a heal to help you out. Basically transform, right? And then once you transform, 3 key, 300% attack and defense, his links change again, I believe. Does he get yeah, it goes from Golden Warrior to Overnight Flash, right? Yeah, okay. 3 key, 300% attack and defense. He raises attack and defense for 4 turns, making it where it's very easy to float him off, like I was talking about beforehand. He has the great chance of evading enemies attack, so it's a 70% chance. Then it becomes 90% once you dodge 1 attack. But again, I believe this was disproven to be a stacking one. It's just once. So instead of going from like 70, 90, 100, it's just 70 and then it stops at 90 basically. Then it also performs a critical hit for 1 turn from the character's entry turn, but similar to how it was before the Eza, where you would get like the 3 key and launching additional super attack for 4 turns. It's just this is the only thing that's locked behind turns basically. So you could just pop the Super Saiyan 3 active skill, and you'll be completely fine, because no matter what, he's always going to have the high chance of performing critical hit regardless, right? He's already going to be launching the additional super attack because they didn't make it locked behind that turn anymore, and he's just going to be so good. So there's literally no reason why you shouldn't be just instantly transforming him to Super Saiyan 3 in my opinion. But yeah, he's like honestly insane. It really is just like another Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks help, you know. Oh, does he clarify? I don't know if the AGL Gotenks, I think the AGL Gotenks and all those are coming later though. I might be wrong. I could be wrong on that. But anyways, the Super Saiyan 3 Goku was like good on release, and then 9th year anniversary dropped, and then people were like, maybe not anymore. So he has like he has a very nuking passive, right? So he gets 2 ki up to 6 with each super attack, and then he also gets an additional attack as well. So he can pop like 20 million, 30 million super attacks once you get like this, and you're able to do that. Because then he also has this as well, which is like the biggest attack boost, you know, for turn 1, right? Then he has all of these, you know, the attack and defense when performing a super attack. Gets damage reduction before performing an ultra super attack. So if you do a 12 ki, he keeps that 50% damage reduction, by the way. And then he also raises defense for 1 turn. He gets the defense here. You know, it helps, but it unfortunately, he's just like a nuking guy. And because they gave him ki, it like really just makes it where that 18 ki is like almost always guaranteed. It's very hard to like not prioritize or not get it, basically, especially with this, which is even more ki, right? But when he does actually, you know, do his super attack and performs a critical hit, it does the 18 ki, raises his attack massively, you know, does the defense raise. He can look pretty good, insanely good offensive wise, but he's easily another glass cannon syndrome for sure. But yeah, and the other thing I was gonna say is that like I wouldn't, because they're from the same thing, right? I wouldn't say that I would 100% take this Super Saiyan 3 Goku, for example, over doing this one, because this guy is just more consistent, I would say, right? Because he has a 70% dodge chance versus the 50% damage reduction. I would 100% take this, because he's already being able to take normals, while this guy he's not really, especially like in the hard content right now, or 9th year anniversary content, I should say, or clarify. He's just not able to withstand the 9th year content, unfortunately. But thankfully Gotenks is, so that's pretty good. But are you guys excited for these EZAs? I'm very excited for it. Obviously, I'll be doing showcases on the units for sure. It's pretty close. I think I'll have all the typing EZAs like done completely beforehand. But if not, I could always, you know, try to prioritize these EZAs first and try to, you know, use them first before I go over the 50% s'mores. But I'll try to push them out a bit faster, because was not expecting this, to say the least. But anyways, basically, like I said, we're seeing the stepping stones for global sync. I'm very excited. But as always, thank you, Will, for being a member. Hope you guys all have a great rest of your week. Like, comment, subscribe, do all that good stuff, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace. I'm just gonna talk about it real quick, and then I'm you know, just gonna play this in at the end. This banner sucks. Don't summon on it because Int Goku sucks. That is all. And then don't do the decisive punch pack either, because it's just gonna give him tickets to either this banner or the LR banner, which both, you know, suck. And then also I like special pose. It's not good. Like a Topo makes it pretty good, because then you have Topo and then you have this guy. But like other than like I wouldn't summon on a banner just for Gotenks, right? It's easily just a banner to bring back Int Gotenks, but the problem is that the old EZA method was better, because it would just have it where it's just this unit and then 2 more. Teq Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks, from what I heard on JP, is pretty good EZA as well. He just got his, or he is just getting his as of right now. And then Int Gotenks, like I was talking about in the video, is very, very good. But yeah, that's all I wanted to do at the end. Sorry for putting this at the end, but hopefully you guys can understand. All right, peace.